Hey, Astro Kids, and welcome back. And in today's video, we'll be talking about Rahu in the Mars Nakshatras of Mrigashira, Chitra, and Dhanishta. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. So firstly, what does Rahu represent? Rahu signifies our desires, our ambitions. It is all about what we are moving towards in this lifetime. And Rahu is always linked with Ketu. They are always opposite to one another in the birth chart. So Rahu naturally represents the past life karmas that we are here to face in this lifetime. Rahu also is a very clever planet, very innovative. It is definitely indicating our ability to think outside of the box, to be ingenious, to do things in a very creative and futuristic way. So this is also showing some of our talents in this lifetime as well. But Rahu is a bit of a trickster as well. Rahu can indicate illusion, deception. When we become too attached in this lifetime, it can show obsessive nature. So this is definitely something that we want to watch out for. Now, what does Mars represent? Mars is the warrior planet. It is all about fighting for what is right. So naturally, the Mars ruled nakshatras have a fighting spirit. They never back down. They're able to get back up after every defeat. They're able to keep trying, to keep moving forward in life, for sure. Mars is also about physical activity. So the Mars nakshatras are very much in tune with their physical body and the physical environment around them. They're very much in tune with their senses as well. This is a very active, adventurous energy. Sometimes Mars ruled nakshatras can be very sensitive, though, which can lead to impulsivity and reacting to situations. But definitely very daring and courageous people, fighters at heart with these Mars ruled nakshatras. Very brave. They make excellent leaders in the world. If not obtaining a leadership position, being able to inspire others through their passion and determination, being a leader by example can definitely be seen. So let's talk about Rahu and Mrigashira. Mrigashira is a very sexual and sensual position. So definitely this is something that you want to watch out for. If you have Rahu here, it's going to increase those desires and temptations, which could land some individuals into difficult situations, scandals, all sorts of situations with this placement that you want to be careful of. Rahu here also, though, becomes very materialistic. You want to have the comforts of life, to have the luxuries of life. You want to live a certain lifestyle for sure if you have Rahu and Mrigashira. This also can make you a very creative and talented person as well, and definitely extremely intelligent. This placement definitely increases your level of intelligence to a high degree. But this is a very passionate nakshatra position. So being able to control your desires, your passions becomes extremely important. You're very attractive, though. You can attract many pleasures and desires into your life with this placement. Sometimes, though, there are difficulties in relationships if you're so focused towards the sexuality part of the relationship. There is an absence of the feeling and connection, which can cause some disturbances. So there can be some difficult breakups and situations coming into your relationships sometimes. This position can also make you a great leader, a great inspiration for others as well. Generally speaking, with this placement, even though you can make many mistakes due to your passions and impulse, you tend to want to strive to make this better, to improve upon yourself. And of course, you want to see how is this placed in the chart. Look to see where has Mars gone, where has Venus gone in the chart, and what else is going on with Rahu. This will definitely give you a clue as to how this will play out in your life. But definitely, it can show a desire to want to be better, to get over some of these difficult situations. And because of your drive and determination, your passion in life, you're able to gain extreme success with this placement. You can gain a high position in status and career and can be well known by others as well. If you have Rahu and Chitra, this is a brilliant placement. This can make you very intelligent for sure. This could take you into fields dealing with research, science, with information. You're very good at being able to pick up on all the facts and data that you may be using through your career with this position. So, very intelligent placement. This could also get you into healing into the medical field as well for some of you. Remember that Mars is the warrior who carries sharp weapons. So, Mars also is connected with blood and sharp instruments, which can show surgery. So, sometimes with this placement, you could also get into the medical field as well. This placement definitely can make you a very aggressive and assertive person. You take charge in situations. You can make an excellent manager, leader. You could rise to a top position with this for sure. Because the animal symbol here of Chitra is of a tiger. So you have this very aggressive streak of going in and taking charge, pounding on situations. This definitely gives you huge potential for success in the work field. Sometimes this could also make you an entrepreneur as well, because this falls in the sign of Libra, which is the natural business person. So, especially on the Libra side, you could be a very clever business person, a very clever entrepreneur. But ultimately, you're a very hardworking, productive person. And sometimes you can strive to have perfection, which may create some problems, but mainly it means that you strive for excellence and you're able to achieve this with this placement, especially if this is strongly placed in the chart. One of the difficulties with this placement, though, is because Libra is focused towards other people, sometimes you can become very sensitive to criticism, which may make you very reactive in the moment, impulsively reacting to the comments and criticism of others. So, this can be a downside to this placement. Sometimes it's better to not focus so much on other people's comments and remarks, to not take this to heart becomes extremely important. If you have Rahu and Dhanishta, then this can be an excellent placement as well. Dhanishta is all about gaining fame and wealth for sure, getting known for something. So you could have a huge following behind you, especially if you have this in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about the 11th house, those larger group situations. So you could have a massive following with this. On the Capricorn side, you also can obtain a high ranking position with this placement. You can climb the ladder to success for sure. So ultimately, on either side, this can give you great success and prominence in life. This is definitely a placement, though, that makes you someone who is action oriented. You hate to sit still. You are always focused towards your professional life or towards your social networks. So you're a very active person, very determined with this placement. You make an excellent leader, but you like to lead by example. So you don't just like to have command over others, but you like to also be of action yourself and to show other people through your actions the correct way to approach life. So this makes you an excellent leader with this placement for sure. One of the difficulties, though, is your impulsive nature. You can jump into situations a little too quickly sometimes with this placement and could run into some difficulties. This definitely can make you accident prone. It can make you very restless, and you could get into all sorts of dramatic situations where you experience a sudden loss in life. So sometimes, even though you obtain these high positions of status and success, you can lose it all of a sudden with this placement. So sometimes there's a need to have more patience to calm down some of that ambition and impulse becomes extremely important. Again, with this placement, if you're on the Capricorn side, you can rise up to a very high position. You could be the head of a company with this placement. But on the Aquarius side, it makes you very much geared towards groups, organizations. You could be involved in some kind of political cause, movement, charity work, but you want to be known for something. You want to be a part of the larger group with this placement. And again, the problem is that you like for everything to happen very quickly in life. So you're always in the fast lane. You're always driving forward with this huge ambition. So there is a need to settle this down sometimes. On the positive side, though, there tends to be a strong connection with a higher belief or a faith in something that is beyond yourself. So this can help you as well. Many times with this placement, after a fall from grace, you turn towards spirituality, which can be very beneficial for you. Ultimately, though, this placement makes you very courageous, very determined. And it's your fighting spirit that other people look up to, your ability to keep striving forward no matter what the setback. You have this ability to keep going. You never give up on life. And so this becomes a positive quality for this for sure. You really inspire other people. You lead by example. You show others what it means to be successful in the world. So I hope you all enjoyed this. If you like this, make sure to leave a like. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video.